Hello and welcome to the Games That Matter Week 9 predictions video. This week's actually not that heavy on games, but it's got some pretty good ones, some interesting ones. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to get into it with the Thursday game coming up. Number 16 SMU at Houston. Now, Houston's a decent team. However, I think SMU is on a different level right now from Houston. I think SMU's got a chance to win this game on the road. That being said, when I say different level, I don't mean that they're going to run all over Houston. I think Houston's going to keep it close, but the difference between Houston and SMU is not talent right now. The difference between SMU and Houston is the way they're playing, and SMU seems to be playing some inspired football. They know what's at stake, and so they're pushing hard for that. So we'll go now to the Saturday games, which are the next ranked games. Number 13 Wisconsin at number 3 Ohio State. I know what happened last week with Wisconsin losing to Illinois. Don't expect that again. Don't expect that Wisconsin team. I think that Wisconsin team was there because they were looking ahead to this game. That being said, this Wisconsin team is going to come out. I think they're going to hold Ohio State to Ohio State's lowest score of the season. And I think they're going to give Ohio State their best. But I think even at their lowest score of the season, Ohio State still beats Wisconsin at home. So I got Ohio State winning this one. Next is number 5 Oklahoma at Kansas State. I've got Oklahoma winning this one on the road. Kansas State is not a slouch of a team. They are a good team. But Oklahoma's offense is firing on all cylinders right now. And I just don't think Kansas State can slow them down enough. I got Oklahoma on the road. Number 20, Iowa at Northwestern. The woes for Northwestern continue. I think Iowa's going to win this one on the road. However, I think Northwestern keeps this one a lot closer. And Iowa comes away with maybe a 10-point victory in this one. Number 21, Appalachian State at South Alabama. Now, I'm picking Appalachian State similar to why I'm picking SMU. I've got Appalachian State winning this game because Appalachian State is playing lights out. They know what's at stake for them and their team, and they're playing with that mentality. That being said, South Alabama has played Appalachian State well in the past, and I think they'll play them well again. I got Appalachian State on the road, but it might be a close one. Next is number 9 Auburn at number 2 LSU. Another stellar game this weekend. I think this one's going to go back and forth. There's going to be a lot of offense, but I think LSU pulls ahead late and wins this game at home. Number 6 Penn State at Michigan State. I got Penn State winning this one on the road. I think Michigan State's suffered a little too much, and Penn State's riding a high right now, and they want to continue to move forward. Now, if they get caught peeking ahead in the season, this could be an upset alert. So I am going to put them on upset alert here. Michigan State's a good enough team to beat Penn State, I think. But if Penn State plays all their attention on Michigan State, they'll win. Number 15, Texas at TCU. I got Texas winning this game on the road, but it's going to be close. TCU's a good team. They'll put up some points, but I got Texas winning this one in the end. Maryland at number 17, Minnesota. I'm picking Minnesota to win this one at home. Minnesota is a fantastic team this year. They're 7-0, and I think they'll improve to 8-0 with the final 4 games of the season for them being some of their harder ones. I still think they're gonna get to at least 10 wins this season. That being said, I think Minnesota puts themselves in a good position here. Maryland will keep up, but I think Minnesota wins by slowing Maryland down and outscoring them. It's going to be close. I give it a 3-point margin. Oklahoma State at number 23, Iowa State. Now, I'm picking Iowa State But by no means is this going to be a runaway. I think this is going to be a back and forth, high scoring, whoever has the ball last kind of game. And I'm picking Iowa State at home to win this one. Arkansas at number 1, Alabama. I'm picking Alabama to win this game at home. I just don't see Arkansas keeping up with them. Boston College at number 4, Clemson. Now, I'm picking Clemson to win this one at home. However, Boston College has been a spoiler in the past for Clemson. That being said, I am not going to hold hope out for that. Boston College has just been up and down this season, a bit more down than up. I'm going to go with Clemson at home. Next is number 8, Notre Dame at number 20, Michigan. Don't let the rankings on this one fool you. Michigan's a good team. Notre Dame is going to struggle with them early, but I think Notre Dame comes up with a close win late in the game. I got Notre Dame on the road. Next is number 24, Arizona State at UCLA. I got Arizona State winning this one. I think they're going to bounce back from their loss last week. And I think they're going to beat UCLA. And UCLA's been a lot better recently, but I just don't think it's enough. I think Arizona State comes away with a win here. Next is Cal at number 12, Utah. I'm picking Utah at home. Cal had some great start to the season, but they've kind of fallen off towards the end here. I'm picking Utah to win this one and keep their hopes alive. And last but not least, we have Washington State at number 11, Oregon. And again, I think Washington State is going to suffer a loss this season that is very close. It's going to be back and forth, high scoring. Oregon, I think, wins in the end. But Washington State's going to keep it close. That's the weird thing about this Washington State team. They have been able to score on everyone they've played so far. It's just their defense has not been able to stop others. They have lost more games this season after putting up 30 points than I think anyone else in college football. So it's going to be a good game, high scoring. If you like offense, tune into that one. But I got Oregon at home in the end. And that's it for the Week 9 games. There's only 16 this week. There are some really good ones in there, though. So let me know what you guys think. Who do you think's going to lose this weekend? Are there anybody you got on upset alert that I didn't mention? Anybody you think could squeak into the top 25 if one of these lower-ranked teams loses? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button if you like what I'm doing, and I'll see you guys after the weekend for the Week 9 recap video.